Hey everyone, welcome back to Underdog Investing. So today we're going to talk about Virgin Galactic, and I'm not going to beat around the bush. It's not great news. So Richard Branson sells over $150 million in Virgin Galactic stock. So we're going to try and make sense of that today, looking through this article. And then I'm going to go onto the insider trading website to check that the information is true. And also, does Richard Branson still own any more of Virgin Galactic stock? And then afterwards, I'm going to look at how it's affected the stock price. And then finally, my main concern about this whole situation and what I'm planning to do. So let's jump straight into it. So Virgin Galactic sells over $150 million in Virgin Galactic stock. And this actually happened over the past 3 days. So it wasn't just on one occasion. It was over the past 3 days where they slowly sold this amount. So Branson and 4 entities he controls, including Virgin Group, sold 5.5 million shares of Virgin Galactic between 12th and 14th of April. The shares were worth $150 million and sold at prices between $26 and $28. So what was the reason for him selling these shares? So this is what the Virgin Group said. So Virgin intends to use the net proceeds from this sale to support its portfolio of global leisure, holiday and travel businesses that continue to be affected by the unprecedented impact of COVID-19, in addition to supporting the development and growth of new businesses, new and exciting businesses. Okay, so Virgin Group, we have to remember, is a conglomerate. So it's a collection of many businesses. And it's actually quite normal for this kind of structure to rebalance. So what they're thinking is we've got some of our businesses which are being severely affected by COVID-19, including holiday, travel, leisure. And what we need to do is we need to take some money out of certain companies, such as Virgin Galactic, which is what they did in this case. And then we need to inject it in these other businesses to keep them afloat and to make sure that they're surviving through these difficult times. So I think that's exactly what they're doing. And the good news is that Virgin Group remains the largest shareholder in Virgin Galactic with a 24% stake despite the selling of $150 million. And I just want to confirm this information now. So basically what I did was I went to the insider trading website, the SEC Form 4. And if you have a look down here, so this is on the 14th of April. You can see Virgin Galactic Holdings. So this is the insider. So Sir Richard Branson, as well as 4 of the Virgin Group investment firms. And you can see 5.5 million shares traded at an average price of $26.92 and a total amount of $150 million. So that was accurate. But this is quite exciting actually. So we still own 56.8 million shares. So Virgin still control 56.8 million shares. And let's see if they actually do still control 24% stake like the CNBC articles say. So we take the 56.8 million shares and then we go to the stock price, and you can see that we closed at $23.36. So we take this number and we multiply this. And you can see we end up with $1.3 billion. So the Virgin Group still own $1.3 billion of Virgin Galactic shares. So the Virgin Group includes Richard Branson. So if we consider the fact that they sold $150 million and they still own $1.3 billion, so that actually makes me less worried, because it's not like $150 million was their whole position. It was only 10% of their position. So they still own a significant portion of Virgin Galactic. They still own 90% of what they did own. And again, what's kind of reassuring as well is that last year Richard Branson cashed out of $500 million worth of Virgin Galactic shares, again to help his other businesses, so like the travel and leisure businesses. So actually $150 million over the past few days is relatively small in comparison to the $500 million that he sold last year. So that's the reassuring part. So before I jump onto the stock price, I'll be grateful if you can smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for future updates if you are enjoying it so far. So let's have a look at how the stock price was affected, and then I'm going to talk about what my main concern is. So you can see that we're at $23.36 and we closed on 16th of April, Friday. If we have a look at the past 5 days, you can see actually how the stock has reacted to this news. So on Wednesday, the moment we opened, we dropped about 15%. So we've had a significant drop on top of the significant drop that we've had since the $60 high in February. So now we're down about 60%. That's a very significant drop if you consider that we have to go up by more than 100% just to reach the previous all-time high. So what am I most concerned about? So basically, I'm just worried about the timing that they actually sold this position, because as we know, the test flight is coming up very soon. It's planned for May of 2021, which is next month. And if I was Richard Branson and I was confident about the test flight being successful, I wouldn't sell the stock now. I would wait for the test flight to come along, be successful, and then that will catapult the stock price upwards, and then I'll sell the stock. And then I would actually get a lot more for my money. But as you can see, Richard Branson sold before the event. So that kind of concerns me. Does Richard Branson know something that we don't know yet? Is there a possibility that the company are actually planning further delays with the test flight, or have they not actually managed to solve the electromagnetic interference issue? Yeah, it's difficult to say, but it's something that I'm slightly concerned about. There's a possibility that they may delay the test flight further. But in terms of what I'm planning to do, I'm not planning to sell any of the stock, because I again still believe in the long term of the stock, the long term future, and I'm reassured by the fact that the position that they sold is only 10% of what they own, and it's very normal to want to sell some stock in a company in order to sustain the other companies. You have to remember that Richard Branson owns a Virgin Group. He doesn't just own Virgin Galactic, so it's very important that he cares about the other businesses as well, and it's very normal. So yeah, that's my plans anyway. So that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed it, please do share this with your friends. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.